this particular set of beignets has sold out every single time it's been presented, most recently in February, last month. So you've got a marvelous 36 count of beignets. Now, beignet is a fried dough. This is a sweeter dough. It is also a plain beignet, meaning the toppings add the sweetness. So you're either going to cook these in your oven, in your deep fryer, or what most of you will do, your air fryer. And then you're going to come over here and dust it with powdered sugar, drizzle it with chocolate or hazelnut spread, maybe a little, dip it in some raspberry sauce, whatever you love. Oh, here's one of my faves. You can also roll it in cinnamon sugar. Look at this cinnamon sugar right here. Here's the cinnamon sugar. I'll just park that right inside the cinnamon sugar. Look at that. Oh, hello. How you doing, cinnamon sugar? So this is remarkable. These beignets are New Orleans style. They are patterned after and inspired by some of the famous beignet restaurants in New Orleans. And we're super excited to welcome in Brian Bunting. Now, Brian is the man that makes these possible. It was his father, from what I've read, Brian, that started this whole recipe and this whole concept. Is that right?
That's absolutely right. And Dave, I just want to say thank you for having us back on the show. It's been a long time.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I like that. So I'm sorry, Sean, what was that? Okay, already 100 of these are gone. And Brian, we should let everyone know we're shipping these either now or March 29th. They are also not available on auto delivery, so you may want to stock up. Brian, when we get these, and thank you for the sample you sent me this week. They are delicious, by the way.
You're welcome.
These arrive room temperature. They're not packed in dry ice. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. This is a very, very, very forgiving product. It does not need to be refrigerated while it's shipped. But when you receive the product, put it in your freezer right away. It'll keep to up to 9 months to a year. Take out what you need when you need them. Actually pop them in the microwave for like 20 seconds to thaw them out, and then cook them any way you want to cook them. Stove top, oven, air fryer is the best.
Now, you know, an air fryer is probably what a lot of our foodies are going to do first, because so many of our foodies own air fryers. Why don't you start with air frying instructions, and we'll go from there and then talk about some of the other toppings. How best to prepare these in an air fryer?
Well, like I said, take it out of the freezer. Microwave for about 20 seconds. That'll get the chillness off of it. Put it in the air fryer for about 2.5 to 3 minutes. I put it up all the way to 450. Hotter the better, because all you want to do is crisp off the outside, get the inside a little bit warm, top it with whatever you want to top it with. Very yummy.
Now, if you were in New Orleans, you would take that beignet and your fresh, strong black coffee, and you would dunk one of these right inside the coffee mug, wouldn't you?
I would. I don't know if anybody else would, but this product goes great with coffee. Actually, a lot of people have been doing these days is been sharing it with their friends. We have had a lot of customers that have been sending them to people, relatives, friends that they can't see because of COVID. It's been a real fun sharing product.
Well, I can tell you, Brian, that over 800 of these are now gone. Now, if you want this shipped immediately, I have 1,400 to go around. If you want it on March the 29th, it is also popular and will ship in time for Easter. We should make it very clear, Brian, that if you're planning to serve these for maybe your Easter sunrise breakfast or a snack with Easter dinner, these will all arrive before Easter, no problem, no concern. The most important thing to realize here is that these are the real deal. This is a beautiful product, and when you open this one up, you can see inside it's very flaky. It's just exactly what a beignet should be.
Look at that. Look how nice and fluffy that is. Well, you're making me hungry all the way from here.
Now, this one is just dusted with a little powdered sugar. Why don't we come over here and make it even more tempting by dipping it in some melted chocolate or chocolate hazelnut spread? I mean, can you imagine? Hello. How about a little chocolate hazelnut spread with that beautiful powdered sugar beignet? Yes. Oh, my word. These are crazy delicious. Don't miss out on this. They've sold out every single time on the air, and 1,200 have now been ordered. Now, if you want it in the immediate ship, I have fewer than 1,000 sets to go around. I should also point out, Brian, that these come in a little resealable bag like this. And I was so impressed when I got my sample because they were so easy to work with. Park these in the fridge for a couple days, but then in the freezer, they last how long?
Freezer, they'll last up to a year.
Up to a year.
Refrigerated about 7 to 10 days. We use no preservatives. This is a fresh baked product.
Well, it is not just a fresh baked product, but a delicious product. And so many ways that you can work with this. Serve it with a raspberry dipping sauce. Maybe drizzle some raspberry jam across the top of it. Maybe, you know, I'll loosen the raspberry jam with a little bit of water and then just drizzle it over the top. Honey on top of these beignets, powdered sugar, cinnamon sugar. However you want to work with these. Now, Brian, could you make a little hole in the side and fill this with pastry cream?
Oh, absolutely. If you have a little pastry brush, or not brush, injector, yeah, you can fill it with chocolate. We did a salted caramel the other day. In fact, I made a yummy little dessert for myself. I took a scoop of ice cream, heated up a beignet, put it on the side. I decided I'm going to call it Fryer and Ice.
Fryer and Ice. I love it. And you know what's great about this is this, you know, beignets, for those of you who are not familiar, are very much like a donut in that they are a fried dough. But this is something extra flaky and marvelous. It's not cake-like. This is more flaky pastry inside, and what you're going to come away with is this fluffy, light, gorgeous beignet that is golden brown on the outside and then is flavored with whatever you want to put on top or whatever you want to dip it into it or whatever you want to pipe inside. We are now over 2,000 of these gone. If you want the immediate ship, I have fewer than 500 to go around. A few more to go around on 3/29, but remember, all will deliver before Easter, even the 3/29 ship week. So it's important to know that all this comes your way at a time when we're looking for something that is unique and special and something that is really marvelous for our family and friends. The people that have been in, say, our bubble, and we want to treat them to something extra special, this is important. Now, I'm going to take that pastry bag off your hands because, Brian, our quick-thinking chef food stylist, Jason, brought me a piping bag with some cream in it, and you can use a wooden spoon handle to create a little pocket on the inside of the beignet. And then look at this. Oh, wait. Here it is. Here it is. Now it's full of pastry cream. That might be a little hole in the top that has more pastry cream coming out of it. Yeah. Oh, wait, and I'm not done because now I'm going to take this same beignet that has the pastry cream and maybe, what's in, oh, that's maple syrup. I don't want that. I want some chocolate on this. So how about I just use these tongs and just drizzle a little bit of chocolate on top. How about this? Here we are. Oh, hello. I don't know if the rest of you are hungry, but that certainly wakes up my taste buds. Look at that. Oh, now you're talking. Now, if you want this delivered immediately, I have fewer than 100 left to go around. If you want it on 3/29, I have 6,500 remaining. We've taken over 3,000 orders in this show. This is sold out, Brian, every single time it's been on the air. And I cannot stress enough, if you order that 3/29 ship week, it will arrive before Easter. The immediate date just sold out, so now we only have March 29th remaining. You will get, let's see if I can find my card here, 36 of these beautiful beignets. And what you'll do then is either pop it in your skillet with some oil, or in your oven, or your air fryer, and you got something that is very traditional, like you made a trip to the Big Easy, right, Brian?
Absolutely. And you know what? For those people that can't travel because of COVID to visit relatives that are going to be, for Easter or whatever, you know what? Some people have been sending them packages. We can't come, but here's a little extra bit of happiness that we're going to send you, just because we love you.
Well, and look what I'm doing here, drizzling a little cinnamon sugar on top of those beautiful beignets. And if you want to make sure that that sugar adheres, you could always dip them in a little melted butter and then sprinkle them with some cinnamon sugar. Brian, I don't know why you and I are not related because we seem to understand food in a very similar way. So this is exciting, but I want everybody to know that our immediate ship has sold out completely. These have sold out every single day they've been on the air. Now, all we have remaining is our 3/29 ship week, but I need to remind you, with a credit card order, it will, hear me, will arrive before Easter. Now, we've taken orders for 3,600 in this show alone. I have 6,000 remaining on March 29th. We have the potential to reach 75 million homes on QVC, and Sunday is one of our most watched days of the week because everybody's home, right? So this is your opportunity to pick up beautiful beignets. Let me show you how they come packaged and shipped to you. They'll come in these resealable bags. Now, Brian, when we see these, they look like they're uncooked. They just need a little browning. Is that right?
Yeah, just brown them off just for a little bit. That's why it's only about 2.5 to 3.5 minutes in an air fryer. You're just warming them up. You're just putting a little crust on the outside. Don't forget the 20 seconds in the microwave if you're taking them straight out of the freezer. You want to make sure that they're all, at least at room temperature, all thawed out.
Well, they are fantastic. And what you want to do is hit them with a little powdered sugar. This, of course, is very traditional. So when I hit these fresh out of the air fryer or the oven with a little powdered sugar, particularly out of the oil, they tend to be extra glistening, so that powdered sugar really adheres. And then, of course, take the one that is all powdered up. Wait. And go right into maybe some raspberry dipping sauce. How would that be?
Whoa.
Would that be okay?
That
little raspberry
looks
dipping
so good.
sauce? Yeah. How about it? Or drizzle some raspberry sauce on top, drizzle honey on top. How about a little maple syrup? Let me hide this bowl. What if I were to take these, hit them with a little powdered sugar over here on the tray, and then serve these with breakfast with a little warmed maple syrup? How would that be? That be okay?
Oh, you are good.
And then, of course, maybe some hot coffee along with that, something delightful and special. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We are very, very busy on our phone lines. 4,200 of these have now been ordered in this show alone. Our immediate ship date has sold out completely. We have March the 29th remaining, and that will, with a credit card order, arrive before Easter. So if you're looking to save some freezer space until Easter time, we've got you covered. But in that 329 ship week, we have now how many remaining? About 5,500 remaining, and everybody is grabbing that last ship week opportunity. Brian, I have to say, a pleasure, sir, to meet you. Welcome to In the Kitchen with David. Come back and see us again.
Thank you, Dave. You take care, and God bless you all. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir. You be well, and make more beignets. We're going to need them.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, pal.
Bye now.
All right, so if you're on the line, please stay.